The company has been operating for 10 years. We started off, curiously enough, by organizing trips for corporate travelers who wanted something very exotic in the country. From there, we learned that high customization was a loop. It was something that was still to be done. And this is where we developed. We've developed over the last 10 years, doing trips for guests who feel that time is their most scarce resource, and a trip has to be flawless. So we try and hear the guest in its most detailed version possible, to then customize a trip and propose things which are appropriate for him. Given that in today's world you have so many different products, and the big challenge is finding what is the right product for which guest. We have grown over time and come back into the corporate market with some of our guests asking us to develop trips for their executives and sometimes for business associates, boards, and other high-profile executives, where the general idea is to create an educational trip about the country. So we understand what are the company's objectives, and we study and set up a trip where guests have the opportunity to understand several different angles of the challenges that Brazil is facing, or what led it to reach the position in which it is today. Given all of those different angles, the guest will come to his own conclusions and have a broad level of understanding to make his personal decisions, be them investment or either any sort of strategy which is necessary to be taken. The ethanol challenge is probably the most interesting case. There is huge success on ethanol as an alternative energy in Brazil, which is, curiously enough, giving consumers the option of choice regarding ethanol or petroleum-based vehicles. And this model can be expanded globally. So what are the reasons behind this? What is the technology? What is the future of this? And then you have also further discussions such as agriculture in the agricultural frontier, where Brazil has today the highest production rates of soybean in northern Mato Grosso. And obviously you can't look at all of this without considering the environmental challenges when you get a situation like the Amazon, which is threatened, but at the same time has such few economic alternatives. So criticizing the Amazon from an outsider's point of view is a very different situation. What do we see for Brazil? I think I'm very much in line with Martin regarding new properties and brands and investments are coming into Brazil. The average daily rates of hotels has been increasing tremendously over recent years, and is finally reaching a level where the investment is starting to make a lot of sense in comparison to real estate for commercial purposes only. So I do believe there will be some of the projects which have been under study for lots of years coming live soon, and we hope to be able to keep on our growth rate because our positioning has been consistent and very stable, and we continue to reinvest constantly in the marketing and the networking relations. I think primarily also is that you need to keep your concept, and we do keep our clients very closely to us, and we will adjust very much according to our clients' needs. So it is a very flexible operation because we are a client-driven company rather than a product-driven company.